Yo, Kenzo, don't you think it's like a really good day to swim there? Like, the weather is good, it's perfect, not too sunny, not too cold.
Yeah, I agree, man. Let's go swimming.
Yo, Kenzo, I'm gonna change first, alright? I'm not ready yet.
Oh, okay, Hassan. Movie review. Welcome everybody. Today I'll be talking about a movie that has pioneered the new generation of thriller films. This movie is about a deadly beast which sets up its base at a beach in the summer of 1975. This movie has been made by a prestigious movie director who's known all over the world, Steven Spielberg. Now I'll give you 3 seconds to guess the name of the movie. 1, 2, 3. Guessed it yet? I'm just kidding. Don't even know if you guessed it right. It's just a recorded video. Done? So today I'll be talking about Jaws while analyzing Steven Spielberg's cinematic techniques to better appreciate this movie for its revolutionary techniques. For those who forgot, I'm going to do a little summary about the movie's plot. When a woman is killed by something in the ocean of the tourist town Amity Island, Amity Island's police chief Martin Brody plans to close the beach for good, fearing that there is a beast on the loose. But then, greed extraordinaire, Mayor Vaughn overruled him, saying that the island will be crippled economically due to the lack of tourists.
Ichthyologist
Matt Hooper and all-around badass Quint offer to help Brody fight and capture the beast. The rest of the movie just fixing the boat like 20 trillion times and fighting the shark. Here's some interesting facts about Steven Spielberg. Firstly, Jaws was the highest summer blockbuster, grossing over 100 million at the box office. No way! Thirdly, early drafts of the screenplay featured a subplot where Hooper has an affair with Chief Brody's wife, which was carted over from the book. Another detail left out from the movie from the book was that Mayor Vaughn was under pressure from the mafia, not local business owners, to keep Amity beaches open because of the real estate investments on the island. Man, Hooper really needs to learn about the bro code. Such disrespect is only punishable by one thing and one thing only: death. Enough with the facts. Time for the real content. Guess what? The one and only revolutionary director Steven Spielberg had his own secret. I mean, just look at some of the amazing scenes implemented inside the movie. He must have done some behind the scenes work to make the movie successful. As you can see, there are lots of camera angles and lighting. The creative use of mise-en-scene was also seen during the part when he was loading his harpoon to create the masterpiece that is Jaws. Steven Spielberg did a godlike role in this movie, as he was the one who carefully implemented all of these for the viewers to enjoy. I believe that the man is a true director who is able to change and manipulate the emotions and feelings of their audience through the use of props and camera angles. Since this is going to be a short movie review, I am going to be mainly focusing on the Hooper in a cage scene. I chose this scene as the complete list of elements in the film are mentioned in this. Lighting in the movie plays a crucial role. In the scene with Hooper, it can be seen that the surrounding environment is dark, and above water is where you are able to see the light from the sun at the start. This is an amazing example of a phantasmagorical usage of contrast, as light in many cultures represents vitality or safety, while darkness represents unfavorable or danger. This is Spielberg's clever use of contrast, where dark ocean set up the tension in the audience. This is so as humans are afraid of what they don't know.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous.
I felt vulnerable and defenseless as the scene's atmosphere and ambience placed me in an environment that I am unfamiliar with. Another notable element is his use of mise-en-scene. He used the harpoon in the scene. This creates a sense of vulnerability as the whereabouts of the shark is unknown, and it was within close proximity to them a moment ago. This was intended by Spielberg to create tension between the audience. The scene also shows Hooper failing to reload his harpoon and dropping it into the bottom of the ocean. As the harpoon is a symbolism of safety, when he dropped it, he didn't have anything to protect himself with. This shows the audience that they are not safe from the shark. Even though that Hooper was encaged inside a metal box, the shark seemed to have an upper hand in the situation due to it being in the water. Talking about safety, just take a look at the shark. That is the last thing I would think about when someone says safety. When you see the way Steven Spielberg shows how the shark is in the movie, almost always in POV or low angle, to show the superiority of the shark from the humans. When the legs are the first thing being shown in the perspective of the shark, audience will automatically know that whoever's legs those were really needs to consider getting bionic legs, as he isn't going to have legs anymore. This being said, in the film, being below or under something shows that you are inferior to something. This is what Spielberg used to show the pure power of the shark while making the human look vulnerable. This is how Steven Spielberg, despite his doubts, was able to produce a very successful and first-rate movie that shows true terror to the audience. Jaws is definitely a movie I would recommend to people who would like to enjoy a classic terror-themed movie. In my opinion, I would give this movie an 8 out of 10 Chief Brodies and a 6 out of 10 Shah Rukh Khan. For those who do not have the brain capacity to intake the legend that is Shah Rukh Khan, you must go find your answer hidden in a temple in the Himalayas. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave a dislike and leave your opinion in the comments below. Okay, I'll stop.
Here we go, 2.